All right, so this is the Kenwood VHF 5710 mobile radio. And to start off, we have a power button. We have a mic insert. We have our lights. This light is red. It'll say that you're transmitting, and then you have a busy light when you're getting things that are coming into you. You have group selectors right here. This takes you within your groups. You have a volume, and you have a channel selector. This helps you select your channel within a group. These two on this radio are going to take you to a pre-designated channel. You don't have to worry about those. This is talk around, squelch. This is your TAC, which will build a command channel. Sometimes it will say aux-C and not TAC-C, but they operate the same. You have a monitor, a scan, a dim, a delete and add. This is for scanning. And then you have these two, which are going to select your tone within, or yes, your tone on a tone selectable channel. Okay, so first let's go over the groups. There's 25 groups pre-programmed into the radio. They get programmed once a year, and those 25 groups have 25 channels within each group. So to get to the groups, you're going to use this group selector, and as you can see right here, we're in group 1. We don't have a TAC, meaning that this is group 1 of the pre-programmed channels. If I want to go to group 2, then this takes me over to group 2. If I want to go to group 3, I go to group 3, and so on. Now, if I want to go, as I select through the groups, you'll hear a long beep. So here's group 5, that's the end. Here's group 1, that's the beginning. When I hear the long beep like that, as I'm going through the groups, that tells me that I'm in the beginning of the pre-programmed group. So I'm at group 1. So I'm going to do that again. I'll go to group 25. That's the end. Remember, there's 25 groups in the radio, 25 channels per group. So I go up. You hear the long beep. That means I'm back at group 1. And then I can start scrolling through. So within the group, if I want to go through those 25 channels in that group, I'll use this selector. And as you can see, I'm changing the channels within the group. Okay. Now, let's say I'm on XSD Command 5 and I want to go over to a chat channel, but I still want to hear what's on XSD Command 5. To do that, I need to make sure my channels are scanning. So what I'll do is I'll press on XSD Command 5 the DA button, and as you can see, I have a little arrow that popped up. That's telling me that this is it within my scan group. Now I'll go over to TAC 5 and I'll do the same thing. So now I have XSD Command 5 and TAC 5 both in my scan list. Now if I hit scan, you'll see the scan right here. That means that even though I'm on TAC 5, if somebody keys the mic on Command 5, it will automatically go over to that channel so that I can hear it. The only thing is that when you're in scan, you can't do any other programming. So that's how you scan channels within a group. Now, the next thing is the tone. Certain channels, and these are generally your command channels, have a tone assigned to them. So, for example, XSD Command 5. If I want to go to tone 3, I will use these selectors to take it down to tone 3. We have a tone map, and those should be in every vehicle. If you don't have one, you can reach out to Captain Carranza, who can get you one. But you can also look on the MDC, and usually they'll let you know what the tone is, and you can talk to somebody about the different tones that we have in our area. But the map would be the best way to really look at it. So this is how I select the tone. Now, let's say I'm on the channel and I want to listen to the channel across different tones. So the channel's on tone 3, but I think somebody else might be on tone 7, and I want to be able to try to capture that. If I hit MON, that means monitor. That means I'm monitoring multiple tones within the channel. And if I want to expand the bandwidth of what I'm listening to, I can come over here to squelch, and I can change my squelch level. So that's how you do tones, and that's how you do squelch adjustment. Now let's say I'm on a channel that has a tone, but I want to talk to somebody locally. I don't want to use the repeater for whatever reason. If I hit TA, that's talk around, and the other person has it on TA, that means that we will communicate locally with each other, and I won't be hitting the repeater. And if you want any more information on tones and repeaters and to understand more about how that works, you could talk to somebody from the radio committee, and they can give you more information on that. So that's your basic operation of the radio, and I'll go over it one more time. This is your group selection. This is how you select channels within the group. The DA is how you build a scan list. Pressing scan is how you scan. And this is how you select your tone. That's the most basic way to operate this radio. Now, sometimes you want your own custom channel. You want a channel that has your designated command channel, your designated TAC channel, and you might want different channels from different groups scanning at the same time. So to do that, you're going to build a command list. And you use the TAC button to do that. Like I said in the beginning of the video, sometimes it'll be aux-C. So we'll be a command group right now, or command list or group. So first thing I'm going to do is from group 1, I know I'm at group 1 because I heard the long beep, I'll take XSD command 5. So I'm going to go over here to TAC, I'm going to hold down on it, and I hear a beep, and I see TAC. That means that I just placed that into a command list. Now let's say I want XSD TAC 6. So I'm going to press that, and now that's in my command list as well. Now, if I want to go over to maybe group 3, and I want to pull something from this group, I can come over, and let's say I want air to ground 3. Then I go ahead and put that, and then I'll pick one more. We'll do, let's do air guard. Okay, so I have 4 channels in my command group. So to get to that group, I'll go down. Now I heard that long beep. That means I'm at the beginning of my pre-programmed channels. Now I want to go to my TAC channel. So if this is 1, imagine that we're going to 0. And that's what it is. Now it says 1, but it's actually below that other group. Now how do I know that I'm there? Because if I go over here, I hear the long beep, and I go over here and I see a 1 and I see a TAC, I know that I'm in that TAC channel. I know that I'm in that command group. And as you can see, we have all those channels that we added and nothing else. That long beep that you just heard means that I'm back in the beginning of the channels within that group. Now, in this group, I can build a scan list, just like anything else. I could be scanning. I can take channels off a scan, and I can still go to my different groups. Now, let's say I want to delete some channels out of this command group. Let's say I want to delete air guard. I can hold down on that TAC channel again. You'll hear a long beep, and now we see I only have the 3 channels in that command group. So I'm just going to head and clear this whole entire command group out. I'll hold down on my TAC, and you saw me hold down. I continued to hold, and then you heard a long beep. That long beep means that I'm no longer in that command group. It actually doesn't exist anymore. I deleted it, and if I want to add it again, then you can go back and refer to the way I added it. Now, one more thing about this radio. I'm going to come over here to TAC 6. I'm going to compare this to the radio that you guys might be more used to. If I come over here on our Motorola radio and I key it, you'll hear a beep. That beep indicates that I have connected to the repeater. I've successfully. Sometimes you'll hear a honk, and that means that the channel's busy. Well, on this radio, you don't have that. When I hold down on it, I get nothing. And when I release, I get nothing. Meaning that you're not going to necessarily know if you're talking on the radio whether you're walking over somebody else. So the best thing to do is look to make sure the light's not busy. That means that you have incoming traffic. And then when I hold down on it, I'll hold down, I'll wait, and then I'll talk on the radio. I'll just give it a second because I don't have the beep to indicate that I connected. So that's the last piece of advice. If you need any more information, you can reach out to me or anybody else from the floor and they can give you more information.